Hi Libras, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing amazing. For all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we're now covering August 30th till September 5th. And if you're in the US, happy Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you'll get a day off, or maybe you get to do something cool or just rest. We're now officially in Virgo season, so you may feel the change in the air. Maybe you just feels different. It's starting to feel a little more like fall, or depending where you are in the world. We're kicking off the week with Mercury entering Libra, your sign. So people probably understanding you more. You're coming across more agreeable, loving. If there was any time for you to speak your mind and people to actually understand you and pay attention, this would probably be the time. But also keep in mind, guys, that at the end of the month, I believe on the 27th, it's going to be Mercury's going retrograde. So if you have any important contracts, documents, written agreements, anything like that, try to get it done if possible before the end of the month, so you don't have to expect or deal with any delays or confusion or anything like that. If possible, try to get it done right now, because with the retrogrades, it can kind of sometimes bring some funky situations and things can take longer. Okay, and then on September 2nd, we have Mars and Virgo opposing Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So this is bringing a lot of doubts, lack of certainty, because now we're wanting to be more practical, more logical. We're kind of like, let me get rid of the illusions and dreams, and I need to see it to believe it kind of energy. And our actions are going to be reflecting that change in our approach and wanting to be more realistic about things. So you may find yourself wanting to be more actually seeing what's in front of you instead of just believing in what you hear or what you believe. Okay, all right, so we're gonna be talking a little bit of your health, career or finances, and love. I hope you will find it helpful. I'll have the link to the extended below if you're interested afterwards. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Nicloves with 2 eyes. And if you're ever interested in personal reading, email, or phone session, you can contact me. My email is below, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. So please be patient with me. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Libras, when it comes to your health, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like this can be a clumsy week. Your balance could be a little bit off, or you may kind of find yourself being really clumsy and kind of almost tripping or almost falling on things. I don't feel like you will actually trip, but I think you may you may stub your toe on something, or oh my gosh, ow, I didn't see that rock. So be extra careful, especially if you're, I don't know, hurt, or you are wearing heels or something or anything like that. And if you're having to carry heavy things, make sure you get some help and you're not doing it all by yourself. Even if you're big, bad, and strong, I don't want you to hurt yourself. But I feel like if you're trying to carry something and it's too high or too tall, or kind of falling over, it may fall. So just ask for help if you need help, okay? But it's gonna be a little bit of a clumsy week, and your balance could be a little bit off. So maybe it's something you need to work on, or just kind of use your abdominals, use your core to engage, so you're a little more firm to the ground, okay? All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So what I get here is that you may be dealing with someone or an energy that is kind of being immature, not being very nice. Maybe you have a colleague or a boss or a coworker or teacher, or someone that you're dealing with work, school, business, that is not being very nice, or is kind of treating you unfairly, or kind of just being rude and moody. And you're like, oh my gosh, why is this person always so rude? Or why are they always so moody? I didn't do anything to them. They're just being mean. Or you're dealing with a client or customer that's very rude. Make sure this is not you. Hopefully you're not the one acting this way. Catch yourself if it is. We have our moments, but there could be an energy this week where people or someone is just kind of not being very nice, or maybe they just kind of have a personal vendetta against you and they like to give you a hard time, or they're kind of just hating on you, or jealous of you or something. That tends to happen to a lot of Libras. And just not being very nice. And honestly, it's sometimes the easy thing to do is to fight back and be mean and rude and try to attack them to make them feel the pain. But honestly, it takes more strength to just be nice back, because you'll find that if you're just nice, or you just ignore it and you're not rude back, it kind of throws them off. Oh, okay, well, it's not affecting them. They're not really, it makes them less likely to keep bothering you if you just respond back with kindness, with love. Like, don't act like them. Don't stoop to their level just because they're being rude, just because they're not acting professional or saying these things. Don't be the same way. Don't lower your energy. Don't lower yourself to their level. Make them come up. Show them that you're professional, that it doesn't affect you, and that you're not going to change to lower yourself down to their level. I know it's hard because you're like I hate this person, or like you want to say something rude back, but I challenge you to respond with kindness, because it really throws people off. They're like they don't know what to say. What are they going to say? Be rude back to you when you're being nice? You know, it throws people off. So that's a little strategy I suggest for you to try, maybe, or just don't let it get to you. Okay. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, we have drama. You don't want no drama. So 23 could be an important number, or the number 5. Maybe it resonates with you. Maybe it's the date or time. I don't know, or your age. But there could be some drama here going on in your love life, within your relationships, or you feel like you attract a lot of drama, or you're dealing with dramatic partners or exes or people, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Why the drama? And people just trying to arouse you or get maybe emotions out of you, or you're being sucked in or pulled into some drama, and you're like, why? I just want peace. I just want to be at peace. Why is this happening to me? So on your end, Libras, we have 6 of Pentacles, which is your energy, 2 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. All right, so it started good, and then something went downhill here on this person's end. So this could be a recent, past, present connection, or your future person, or it could be all of the above. So we have the Queen of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So as far as who you could be dealing with, I feel like this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or maybe earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be almost any sign, so don't get too fixed on that. But you know what I basically see here? This is like the modern day love dating dilemma. Modern day, 21st century, 2021 relationship issue that a lot of people are dealing with, where like the person of interest, or the person you're with or talking to, like treats you like a girlfriend or treats you like a boyfriend. It's like you guys act like you're in a relationship, you know, but they won't put a title on it. They won't put a ring on it. They won't commit to you. They just want to keep it casual. Like, yeah, let's just act like we're together, but we're not actually together. It's like, well, then what are we doing? You know, I feel like that's like the common modern day issue that's going on nowadays that I see happening, and that clients come to me about. Like, I don't get it. Like, why? Like, how long do I wait? Why is this person doing this? Why are they doing that? And I feel like this person, there is a connection here. You obviously are dealing with each other for a reason. You like each other. This person does really like you. There is feelings here. But I feel like right now they value their independence or their freedom, or they could feel like they're the prize, and, you know, like they are not wanting to settle down right now. Like, they still want to be with you. They still want to like talk to you and hang out with you because they like you. They enjoy your company, but they don't want to like have that committed relationship, or at least not yet. But it felt like it, or they made it seem like that's what they wanted with you. And so you kind of started feeling like it was going somewhere. But as soon as it started getting closer, as soon as it started to feel more serious, or as soon as they felt like you were kind of falling for them and there was more feelings, attachments there, that's when they kind of were like, oh, you know, like, you know, I like you, but, you know, let's just keep it casual, or, you know, I'm not ready for a relationship. You're like, what? Then why would you treat me like this? Why did you make it seem like it? Do you know how we met? Like, I told you, or like, if you guys met on a dating app or something, it was very clear, like, you obviously are looking for a relationship, but maybe they didn't make it clear and you thought you were on the same page. And I think you've been, you know, things have been working out 50-50. Like, both of you, you know, reach out to each other. They've been consistent. They're not doing anything bad to you. They're not being rude to you. Maybe they're not even seeing anyone else. You're like, well, then why can't they just commit? Why can't they just like be with me? Like, I don't get it. it already feels like we're in a relationship, then why not be in one? This person could be using work as an excuse, like maybe they're focusing on their career, or they're really busy, or they have a tight schedule, or money is like, you know, their top priority right now. Like this could be someone who really cares about their status, their popularity, or how people see them, or they just really like, they're a bachelor or a bachelorette, like they've always been single, or they've never been married and they want to keep it that way. They just want their freedom, they like their space, they don't like to be told what to do. And it's like they want their cake and eat, like they don't, it's like someone who gets used to having like a free subscription, right? Like let's say like Netflix, you get the, what is it, like a month or 3-month trial, but then once the 3 months over, they don't want to continue to pay the subscription. They're like, oh no, that's cool, it's good while it's lasted, I don't want to pay. It's like, all right then, like they just want to like have the free trials. They want to go to all the different gyms, just try the free trials, and then skip over, and when it's time to pay or when it's time to commit, sign on the dotted line, they just hop on to the next subscription, to the next gym, if that makes sense. And I feel like you feel played, or you feel used. You're like, seriously, I feel like this person just played me, or they just messed with my emotions, and that was not cool. And they're like, well, you know, I didn't like say we were a couple, so it's like not my fault. And it's like, it just feels like inhumane. It just feels like they weren't considerate of your feelings when they knew what you wanted, what you were looking for, and maybe they were just telling you what you wanted to hear, or being really nice with you. Or, and you know what, for most of you, I just feel like you're a very nice person, and you're a nice, sweet girl, sweet guy, and people sometimes take advantage of that and they run with it. They see how far they can go. They see how much you're willing to put up with. Maybe not to like hurt you intentionally, but they feel like, I can, you know, why commit when I can have someone and I'm still having the benefits, but not having to like commit, if that makes sense. Like house hopping and just being like a wanderer, okay? Like this could be someone who's very financially well off, like has a great job, great career, is super sweet, like they treat you well, they're a gentleman or ladylike, and they seem to have like a good head on their shoulders, not really have any issues, but I guess they just want their freedom, or just are not ready for something committed and long term. But it sucks because you already have feelings for them, you already like them, and now you feel stuck. You're like, wow, okay, well now I'm left here, what do I do? Like that's not cool, I feel played. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. I feel like this person could be the same age as you, or maybe older than you, so they have a lot of experience, okay? And I would say sometimes, you know how they say like, oh, date older, they know what they want, they're ready to settle down. Honestly, a lot of times that's not true. A lot of times there's guys, or this can apply to girls, but since I'm a female, I'll speak about guys. Sometimes older guys have more issues, and the reason they're not married or not in a committed relationship, or if they've never been married and never been in a long-term committed relationship, or never lived with another woman or man, whatever, however you roll, there's something there. They got some issues, okay? Trust me, I speak from experience. So dating older doesn't always mean it's better. Sometimes it can be worse, okay? So we'll get into it in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.